Today we're going to show you Python's best IDEs and code editors. Python is very close to our hearts and is coded in the origins of sunscrapers. As active members of the community, we believe that sharing is caring. In this video, we share the knowledge and experience of Sunscraper's CTO and our two developers. What is an IDE? IDE stands for an Integrated Development Environment. IDE is a software suite that consolidates facilities to computer programmers for software development. Good Python IDEs usually include at least a source code editor, compiler, interpreter, assembly automation tools, and a debugger. What is a code editor? Code editors are small pieces of software like a text editor. They are fundamental programming tools and have more advanced functionalities than text editors. An IDE or a code editor may not have magic forces, but it definitely holds the ultimate power to help you succeed with your projects. Top Python code editors. 1. Visual Studio Code. Released in 2015, open-source Visual Studio Code immediately has become one of the most popular code editors. VSC is a source code editor that can be used with many programming languages like Python, C++, or JavaScript. According to a 2021 Stack Overflow survey, VSC is the most popular developer tool, with 71% of the 82,000 respondents using it. Let's take a look at Visual Studio Code pros and cons. 2. Sublime Text. Sublime Text is a popular commercial cross-platform text editor developed on C++ and Python, and also has a Python API. Some developers compare it to a Swiss Army knife. Let's take a look at Sublime Text pros and cons. 3. Vim Code Editor. Vim is a popular open-source text editor which is used to create and modify any type of text and is highly configurable. Let's take a look at Vim's pros and cons. 4. Atom. Atom is a free-source code editor developed by GitHub and is a desktop application that is built through a web technology having plugin support that is developed in Node.js. Let's take a look at Atom's pros and cons. 5. Notepad++. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Same as probably nobody expected Notepad++ on our list. Well, here it is. Notepad++ is a text and source code editor and Notepad replacement for use with Microsoft Windows. Let's take a look at Notepad++ pros and cons. Top Python IDEs. 1. PyCharm. Created by JetBrains, PyCharm is one of the widely used Python IDEs. It is one of the best IDEs for Python. In our opinion, PyCharm is all developers need for productive Python development. Let's take a look at PyCharm pros and cons. 2. PyDev. PyDev is an outside plugin for Eclipse. It's basically an IDE that is used for Python development. It is linear in size. It mainly focuses on the refactoring of Python code, debugging in the graphical pattern, analysis of code, etc. It is a strong Python interpreter. As it's a plugin for Eclipse, it becomes more flexible for the developers to use the IDE for the development of an application with so many features. In open source IDE, it is one of the preferred IDEs by the developers. Let's take a look at PyDev pros and cons. 3. Visual Studio. Do not confuse it with Visual Studio Code we described earlier. Microsoft Visual Studio is an IDE made by Microsoft and used for different types of software development, such as computer programs, websites, web apps, web services, and mobile apps. It contains completion tools, compilers, and other features to facilitate the software development process. Let's take a look at Visual Studio pros and cons. Once you choose the IDE or code editor for your project, we recommend you check out our blog posts about Python and software development. You may find links in the description. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you're looking for skilled Python programmers and engineers who may join your team or project, contact us and we'll be more than happy to help you.